Audio Jungle.
Welcome to the Digital Era 2022, where all the information is achievable through internet access and moving towards a 5G network around the world. Information is a stimuli that have meaning in some context for its receiver. When information is entered into and stored and being compiled in our file brain or have a better understanding later on will become knowledge. In past, we can get information through reading, and now, believe it or not, it is easy peasy lemon squeezy through the tip of finger. We can access all type of information, and it does save a lot of time, and yet we gain more knowledge and info. Even though the information is easily accessible, multi-reading is also a need. In my personal opinion, it depends on the site that we access. If it's a trustable site such as the television channel and slot and proven with the evidence without the tin talk, it's going news. It is a plus if you are one of the person who always double check and seek the trustworthiness of the news before becoming the keyboard warrior and starting to share the news after seeing it once. Marshall McLuhan, a media theorist in the 1960s, notably coined the term "the medium is the message," meant that each media distributes information differently and that the method of transmission fundamentally shapes context. For example, while television news has the benefit of providing videos and live coverage, which brings a story to life, it is also a fast-paced medium. So, to be exact, the traditional media is still relevant in the terms of the usage of radio, television, and newspaper for the people who hardly have access to the internet due to the unavailable coverage or could not afford, and it will always be relevant to use. To get that deep into the media evolution will take forever, but it's fun to get to know how we evolve and the transition from one technology to another. It does have had a significant impact on the media business, yet it is impossible to establish whether technology caused or resulted from a cultural shift. The capacity to make technology compact and inexpensive enough to fit into the house is a crucial part of new technology popularization. So remember the old days and history of social itself, how we start with MySpace, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and others until currently we use the usage of TikTok itself during the pandemic. When the information is received, usually it will be the topic of every meeting, either your friend, teacher, family, and others. Information is received, and people try to understand and identify the message and try to convey it to others people. It starts with the info that you receive, then you talk and discuss about it. For example, the latest issue of current nowadays is about the subsidy rise of the chicken, egg, and cooking oil will be taken back by the government starting from 1st July. So it caused a lot of public opinion and become the talk of the country itself. So everyone have the right and freedom to talk and voice out as long it does not violate the law and regulations. And also do mind our own word when talking to people as in afraid to hurt other people without our intentions. So but do remember also it is bad to apply spirit of silence habit with yourself as later on you will feel why I don't voice out for myself because you are afraid that your opinion will be rejected as other people don't or might not have the same thought of you do. So actually the public relation initiatives also aim to influence public opinion but in a way that encourage people to buy a certain product. So in this topic is to hear a message more clearly and learn about a new form uncommonly and creatively. So as a result, public relation is often more commercialized, but It is also a method through which business attempt to influence public opinion, which other includes advertising, marketing, and sales. The distinction between these functions may differ depending on the company, but still, the main difference between advertising and public relations is that the company pay for advertising to sell product, but in contrast, public relations will don't. Typically involve providing information to the media or public through other channels such as media release, meeting, or participation in or sponsorship of the activity. So the public relation initiatives are implemented to assist business in meeting and their goals. However, the public relation is not the same as advertising. If advertising inform people about our firm, your firm, public relation encourage individual to tell other about it. Moreover, public relations activities are often significantly less expensive than advertising campaign. The function of public relations entails communicating with communities on a human basis. People are not swayed to behave, think, or buy in a particular manner unless they believe they have a compelling reason to do so. So, as a summary, we as a public relation practitioner must take advantage of our role to fight and spread the right info and aware people to use it wisely.